Welcome back. So I am back after, it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video, but I know that I filmed 2 tutorials in 1 week, so that kind of took care of last week. I knew that I was going to be busy last week, so I would not have been able to do a video. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I post a lot of pictures of things that I pick up and things that I'm excited about. This video may not be much of a surprise to you. This is probably a collective haul from the end of December through today. Those who do follow me on Instagram know that maybe a couple of months ago I was having a crazy addiction to nail polishes, and I would buy nail polishes like seriously like every other day. I'm not a huge fan of OPI. For one, it's pretty expensive. 2, the formula is just like super thick for me, and I feel like whenever I apply it, I'm using like a really old nail polish that's just thick and gooey and stuff, and I just don't like it. So I've become a huge fan of the Sinful Colors nail polishes, which are only like $1.99 at Walgreens and Target. So all of these colors that I picked up were actually from Walgreens. So I got this color called Bear, and it's a really kind of nude pink color. I got 24/7, which is a nice kind of neon pink, and it's gorgeous. I actually haven't worn this one yet. I haven't worn any of these yet. I picked up Let's Talk, which is a nice kind of opal purple, frosty purple, I guess you can say. I've worn this already and it's super gorge. I picked up Hazard, which is a nice kind of coral orange color. And then I picked up Mint Apple, which is a pretty color. I haven't worn this yet. And then I got Tutu, which is another pale pink color. And then this one I'm wearing today, which is called Rich in Heart. And it's like a black color with kind of burgundy, like a burgundy frost in it. When the color is on, it actually looks like a nice kind of chocolate brown. So I wasn't really expecting that, but it's a really pretty color. And then I got this one, which is called What's Your Name? And it's another black with kind of green and purple flecks. So that's really pretty. And then my last Sinful Colors color I got was Folly, or Folly, however you want to pronounce it. This color is kind of tricky because it's a nice fuchsia pink, but on it can look a little like cherry red. So I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. It is really pretty in the jar, but on it looks a bit red, and I already have some red colors, so hey, what can you do? The OPI colors that I got were the Nicki Minaj, one color from the Nicki Minaj collection, and that's Pink Friday, which is really similar to Tutu. It's a bit deeper, but I've worn this and it's super pretty, but like I said, I'm not a huge fan of OPI because the formula is super thick. The other color that I got is Taupe the Space Needle, and this is part of another collection, so it's a nice kind of taupey color. I forgot what the collection was, but I haven't worn that yet, and it's really pretty. The next things I got were also from the drugstore. I feel really stupid for saying this, but I might as well just give in and admit it. In my previous haul, my last haul, I talked about the Color Tattoo eyeshadows and how I wasn't really fond of them, and I even actually said that they sucked. But I decided to give it another try because one of the colors that I really wanted at the time when I picked up the other colors, they didn't have it, and that I was actually Toughest Taupe, which I'm wearing today underneath this. They actually had it the last time I went to CVS, so I picked up Toughest Taupe in the color, the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Studio 24-Hour Eyeshadow. And I love it. I really love it. It goes on creamy. And I think it's because I said that the last time when I applied a paint pot, like a base before, then it went on a lot smoother. And that is truth right there. But anyways, I picked up 3 more colors. And I got Bad to the Bronze. You guys probably already know what these swatches look like. I'm a little late on these, but I'm just going to swatch it for you anyway. So this is Toughest Taupe. It's a nice kind of charcoaly color. Bad to the Bronze is gorgeous. And it looks like that. And then I picked up, which one is this? Oh, this one is Pomegranate Punk. And I actually wore this the other day. It was super pretty. I popped on MAC's Cranberry eyeshadow on top of it, and it was gorgeous. But see, it's still chunky. But that's Pomegranate Punk. Then I also picked up Fierce and Tangy, which is the orange color that I have yet to try, but I'm super excited to wear that. I'm really excited to try a color blocking look with the Fierce and Tangy. Maybe some like nice kind of tangerine eyes and a bold maybe fuchsia lip. I think that'll look really pretty, especially for spring. So stay tuned for that. We'll see if that pulls through. And then I also got the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. These were a buy one get one 50% off. I don't know, I haven't really tried it. I mean, I used this one. I got Endless Pearl, which is $8.99 Endless Pearl. And then I got Continuous Cocoa, which is kind of like a smoky color. So, I mean, I swatched those and they seemed okay. I haven't really tried it yet, so don't have much to say on those. So the next things that I got, I picked up from this lovely store on 2 separate occasions. So I've been wanting, and I know I'm late on this, why can't I ever be ahead of the game? Whenever I'm interested in a product, I kind of wait a little bit to see reviews and stuff on it because I don't want to buy something and absolutely hate it. Anyways, I picked up these lovely things that you guys probably already have. And it's the Naked and the Naked 2. And I actually picked up the Naked 2 first because when I went into Sephora, I kind of swatched both of them, and I was more interested in the Naked 2 because it had maybe like one more matte color than the Naked palette. And I just thought that I'd kind of, you know, work with the Naked 2 a little bit more than the Naked. And so I did pick that up, obviously. And I instantly fell in love with it. Oh my gosh. Ah. If you don't know what it looks like, here's what it looks like. All of the frost colors are super dang frosty, and I don't know, sometimes frost can like throw me off, and sometimes like I'm not a huge fan of frost, but these colors are so amazing that I just had to do it. A couple days later, I told my boyfriend, I was like, oh my gosh, I need the original palette now because, you know, you can't have a Naked 2 without a OG Naked palette. So yesterday, he actually got this one for me, and I love it, and I'm actually wearing this one today. So, gosh, these things, I'm so glad I picked them up. The more recent bronzers that I picked up were the Milani bronzers because they were 75% off at CVS, and I got a medium and I got a light one. And these look super matte when you kind of just look at them, but once applied you can see shimmer. So I'm not a fan of like shimmer bronzers unless it's summer. And I kind of do like the matte bronze look. And so I've been wanting to try Hoola, but I didn't want to spend the $28 and not like it. I know there's always the option of me returning it, but it just seemed like a hassle. So I kind of just picked up the 10 About Town. you know, for a little sample taste of it. I love this little guy. I really do. So I need to have the full size, but I will get that when I run out of this. I was using Max Refined Golden for the longest time, and you guys probably already know that it does have the gold flecks in it, so it does have the shimmer. I loved it for a while, and then I started exploring other bronzers. I was actually using the loose powder from Clinique in Transparency 5, and that was more of just a dark powder that I was using as a bronzer for contouring, and I really liked that, but it kind of got a little bit too dark for me. So I think Hoola would be the best option for me right now. The little sample pack thing, it was $12. It comes with Bad Gal Lash, and it also comes with some kind of Gorgeous in medium, which I really don't know what it's for. And Bad Gal Lash, I mean, I'll probably just like give that to my sister or something, because I don't use any mascaras without it being a waterproof formula. MAC recently launched the Viva Glam Nikki and Ricky lipsticks, and of course I had to have the Nikki. So I went to go pick that up yesterday, and I'm wearing it today. I actually got two, one for me and one for me later. As you can tell, it's a super pretty pink color. It's almost like a watermelon pink, so it's really, really gorgeous. I've actually never worn a color like this before. So a few months ago, maybe it was like early December, Vanessa Manillo, or Vanessa Lachey, she actually tweeted about this hair product that she's been using, and she mentioned like a sweepstakes that was going on, and the first like 500 people or whatever to kind of sign up for it would get a free sample of the hair product. So I decided to check it out. I really didn't know what it was, but she said it was amazing for her hair, and I looked it up, and it was actually a serum that kind of helps thicken your hair. I haven't really had a problem with the volume or the thickness of my hair, but I've always wanted it a bit thicker. A lot of people say my hair's already thick, but it just feels really, really thin to me, especially with my mom and my sister, who have super thick hair that I'm so jealous of. And I've always wanted that volume in my hair without having to tease the crap out of it. So I signed up for that sweepstakes, and I totally forgot about it until yesterday when they sent me a huge, like a full-size bottle of it. So I have to read the paper on this because I didn't do much research on it. But it's called a Nioxin, and it's the Diamex effect. And they actually sent me a 3.3 fluid ounce bottle, which retails for $50. All you do is kind of spray it onto your roots, work it in, comb your hair out. It can be used on wet or dry hair. I actually haven't started using it yet. I'll probably start using it tomorrow, but hopefully this stuff doesn't make my hair fall out, because if it did, I would be very upset. If Vanessa Lachey suggested it, and if she uses it and she's just not sponsoring it and it doesn't work out, I'm gonna be so mad at you, girl. I will probably do a review on this after I do start seeing results, so this better work. But anyways, that takes care of my haul. Oh, I want to tell you what I'm wearing on my eyes. I know you guys are gonna ask. So I'm actually using the Urban Decay Original Naked Palette. I have Virgin in my brow highlight. I have Naked in my mid-tone. I have Buck in my crease. And then I have Creep in my outer corners and a little into the crease, and then I have Gunmetal on my lid. I am using the Hoola bronzer all over. Not all over, but you know, contouring. And then obviously I'm wearing the Viva Glam Nikki with Sand Pink lip liner by NYX and a little bit of Cranberry lip liner by MAC. So I hope you guys enjoyed that haul. Again, my next tutorials will probably be using the Naked palette and the Naked 2. If you have any requests, again, just message me, leave me a comment, or whatever, and I think that's it. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye!